Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Runo to Garba Shehu. I hope you won't say the kidnapped student has no permission to be in school. I mean, because he said it before. He said the farmers did not take permission before they went to their own rice farm. He said the farmers did not take permission. He said so. So Rumo is replying him now. Hope the students that are in school boarding house, okay, is a academic year. Hope they did not. Hope they don't need permission to be in school. It's not their fault. By the way, if you have not heard, please go to our page, Apple Line Media. Go under video and hear for yourself. Nigerian government has begun a massive cover-up. When BBC asked them about the incident of 6 to 800 schoolboys that were kidnapped from school by the bandit guys, Nigerian government presidency said it was only 10 boys, 10 out of 6 to 800 of which the school does not have the total number of the boys that have been kidnapped. Anyway, Wino is asking Garba Shehu because he's the one who always, is the mouthpiece of Muhammadu Buhari. We don't know where Buhari is. Hope those boys have permission to be in school because you told the when rice farmer died, you said that they did not take permission. Let's get all the details. The former presidential spokesman, Runo Omokri, has taking out his time once again to speak. Runo is one man who never keeps calm when there is a need for him to speak. In a tweet he made today, he took out his time and dragged Garba Shehu after some secondary school students were kidnapped in Katsina State by bandits. According to a tweet made by the Runo, he spoke directly to Garba Shehu, stating that he hoped that Garba Shehu will not come out this time to tell the Nigerians that the students of the government science secondary school in Kanakuri who were kidnapped have no permission to be in school. He went on to state that they are yet to recover or receive anything at the moment. This is happening now in Borno State. No one has been heard, no one has claimed, no one has said anything with regards to these students. When the rice farmers were killed in Borno State, Garba Shehu has said then that the rice farmers did not take permission before going to their very own farm to harvest. Hence, what happens to them? Right now, Runo Mokri is asking him, hope these students have a right to be in school, to be in boarding house, because you said the rice farmers had no right to be at the farm. They did not get clearance from the government. Hence, what happens to them? Hope these students are bona fide students of Nigeria who went to school to study, to better their life, and to get all that is needed for better future for them. Hope they have a right to be in school. Bruno Mokri, he was a former spokesman to President Muhammadu Buhari, and he never stopped speaking. He always spoke, and he never stopped speaking. He will always he will always say it as it is. The Nigerian government went ahead and said, the rice farmers did not take clearance from the government before going to their own rice farm. I beg your pardon. When has it become a matter of urgency that rice farmers will have to now go to soldiers, get clearance before going to their farm? It shows you a failed government. It shows you that Nigerian government has nothing to offer, and they keep deceiving themselves. It's rather a state, or a very pitiful state, that Nigerian government right now are in that position where the lies, they cannot even keep up with the lies they keep telling the whole world. Presidency was in an interview, and guess what? Buhari could not come out to speak because he's being shielded. He has to be shielded. They have to take Garba Shehu to answer with regards to what is going on with the boys. Listen, in Nigeria, if that thing has happened in the south, do you know who they will send to the south? Who will be the presidency? Your guess is as good as mine. Femi Adesina. And if it's a matter of international, who is the presidency that will speak? Lai Mohammed. So this is what is happening currently now in our country, where we have no president, we have nobody who is actually speaking for Nigerians. We have nobody there. We have nobody who is speaking. To be very candid, no one is in position. Let's be very factual and honest with ourselves. No one is there. There is nobody who is leading or piloting the affairs of this nation. As we speak, Nigeria is in a state of dilemma, and there is nobody who is coming out to say This country needs direction. The youth came out to say enough is enough. We need to stand up. Enough is enough. We need to rise up. And guess what they said? They are gradually, they are continuously and consistently doing it. And as we speak, some youths are even still in police custody. Right now, as we speak, some youths are still very much in police custody. Passport has been seized, bank account has been frozen, and a lot more is going on. All in a bid to oppress Nigerians and to keep them, in a perpetual state where they cannot speak or they cannot open their mouth. It's called the spirit of oppression, to suppress a people so that they don't have a voice. But guess what? These two will come to an end. These two will come to an end because we, the youth, we are not relenting. We are going to move because we move. That's our slogan. And that's why I've been advocating and crying out that Nigerians, we must all stand up, and especially the youth, we must all now have a code on how to communicate and how to make sure that our voices are heard, because these people, they are actually following us and wanting to see what we are doing, trying to understand what we are saying, and trying to infiltrate into our ranks. We cannot continue to allow these persons and this group of people to continue to do this evil atrocity and this evil work that they continue to do in government. We are not going to allow it. Not anymore. Not anymore. Enough is enough. As a people, as a government, we are people, and we must let our voices be heard. This government has constantly proven to us again and again that they have nothing to offer Nigerians. They have constantly shown to us that they are people who are oppressors, who do not want Nigerians to be in charge, who do not want Nigerians to see the light of day. They have constantly shown to us that they have nothing to offer, and it's glaring. It's crystal clear, and that's why we must all rise up and not allow intimidation to be among our ranks. What they are doing to us is called intimidation, tactical, oppression, to put a man in a perpetual state where he's not able to raise his head, where that man is vulnerable, where that man becomes a target, where that man see them as the high and mighty. But enough is enough. Not anymore. We're not going to allow it. And that's why we are saying to every youth, please don't involve yourself in crime and activities that will not move us forward. We must all stand together as one, and we must all let our voices be heard, because today is a new day. It is the dawn of a new day, and we must all stand together as one. Your voice is important to make sure that we give a decisive position on how things can change. Leave us a comment. We'd like to hear from you, because it is important that we all stand together as one. If we keep fighting among ourselves, we are headed nowhere. These people really want us to fight among ourselves and want us to be a people that they cannot that cannot stand together. Leave us a comment. Let's hear your thoughts. God bless you. Bye for now.